Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 27th of October 2024. I hope you are feeling fine. I noticed the sun is out. I'm a bit late this morning playing this game. The sun is out. It's going to be another bright and sunny day. Probably the temperature is similar to yesterday, very hot. If you like sunshine and you're living in a cold climate, come here to Thailand. I sometimes wonder about what's available in dreams, what senses are available in dreams. But another mystery has solved last night when I was wondering whether, well, I wasn't wondering, but I found the answer to whether or not we can taste anything in dreams. And definitely the answer is yes. How do I know this? Because I had a weird dream this morning. I almost never remember my dreams. I must have woken up at some point, of course, which allows you to remember. But I remember drinking neat vodka in this dream and saying I haven't drunk neat vodka for years and years, which is absolutely true. And I could taste it and I could remember the actual sensation, which is quite weird because I don't have much sensation of taste these days since I lost my sense of smell many years ago, although vodka doesn't really smell anyway. I could taste the alcohol, and when I woke up, I definitely hadn't been drinking, so it wasn't for real. Okay, what's going on in the wider world? Worcester is a place in England that I mentioned recently because I was trying to explain to someone in Thailand how to pronounce the word, as we were talking about Worcester sauce, that condiment that has become very popular in Japan. They use it I think in yakisoba and something similar to that. Or certainly a similar kind of sauce that they have popularized in Japan. But apparently Worcester in England, the place as opposed to the sauce, have been trying to cut down the number of gulls which are making a mess in the locality, and they are thinking about the possibility of giving the birds contraceptives. Now, if you're worried somebody's going to have to fly out there with tiny condoms and fit one, don't steal your mind. It's not going to be that bad. Or is it? They're considering some kind of possible additives to foods that the gulls often pick up in the area. And but apparently this has been tried before with pigeons and found to be unsuccessful, so they're probably going to have to go and think again. Maybe they should just offer them Worcester sauce. If the gulls just drink neat Worcester sauce, I'm sure they'll disappear from Worcester and never come back again. All right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. This is our observer game today. Sudoku of mystery. It never likes to reveal its level before we start, so I have no idea what to expect here, but we'll begin with digit 1 blocking as shown on TV. There we are, there's our 1. Seems a bit noisy out here for a Sunday. Neighbours are out speaking loudly. We've got 2 blocking down here and 2 blocking down here and 2 across there. That gives me a 2 in that square there. Oh, I hear my stomach rumbling very loudly. I'm hoping that's not being picked up by the microphone. It'll be most embarrassing. But it means I haven't had breakfast. Probably should have had it before I started. Come on, wake up, wake up. Okay, we have 3 across here and across there. So we've got 3 and 7 in this column and 3 and 7 in this column. So we are going to put 3 and 7 into those squares there. Does it mean anything? Yes, it does. Because now we've got 2 blocking up here and across these squares there. So that's going to be a 2. Again, this is 3 and... Actually, 2 blocking down here and 2 across here means I can put the 2 there. Let's do that first. And then I'll come back and say 3 and 7 in these squares. Now, does anything else look likely? 3, 7. So what's left? 5, 6, 9 in the remaining squares. So 6s are there and down there. 9's not clear really. 5, no idea. Again, 3 and 7. So what's in these squares here? We've got 3 and 7 already, so we're looking for 4, 6, 8, I think. 6 is down here, 4 and the 8. 1 blocking 4. Don't know about the rest. Let's go through rotating the digits, shall we? Okay, we've got 4 across here and 4 down there. So now we have 4 up here, 4 down there. There's our 4. And we're left with 8 and 9 in these squares here. Actually, we've got 9 blocking this square here, so in this column we need a 9 in that location. This will be a 5 down here. 6, 8 there. Up there, there's our 9, there's our 8. We know this is 3 and 7, so we can get this down here. It's got to be a 6. And we know that 8 goes in that square. Four blocking up here and 4 across there gives us 4 in that square, 4 back in this direction and here and up there gives us 4 there. Eight blocks this square. We need an 8 in this row, so 8 goes there. This I think is, no, it's a 2, isn't it? Okay, so 2 blocking down here and across these rows gives us 2 in that square there, and oh, that's the last 2. Thank you. 2. Come back later. We've got 7 blocking across there. That's the 7, and this is going to be a 5. In the bottom row here, we're missing 1, 7 and 8. We've got 1 and 8 together, so that's the position for 7. Then we've got 7 across here, and down there, giving us 7 in that square. Eight blocking this way and down and down. Eight blocking this square, and this square in this column. That must be our 8. Excuse the tapping. I'm not trying to play a rhythm or anything. It's just the sound of somebody hitting something builder-like somewhere. We've got 4 blocking up here and across there, so we'll get a 4 in that square. We've got 4 across here and up, and 4 joins the list of digits that have kicked the bucket. 2 and 4 are out of the way. We have 3 blocking this square and this square, so in this row there's our 3. And we have 3 blocking up here, and up here, so in this row there's our 3. We have 3 going down, down, and across there. Five blocks this way and this way, so that gives us a 5 there. And now there's only one number to fill in here. I have no idea what it is though. It's a 6, I think, isn't it? Okie dokie. And missing numbers here are 5 and 1. So this is not 1 or 5. It's got to be 6. 6 blocks up here. Here's our 6. The last number to get here is an 8. Feeling quite confident we're going to finish this game fairly soon now. 8 there, 1 here. At the top there, what do we need? 7. So 7 across here, up. And, oh, sorry, 7 up here and 7 across there. That'll give me a 7 in that square. 7 across here and there, and up there will give me the final 7. Okay. Six blocks this square here, so in this row here's our 6. This has to be a 5. And not much more left. There's 1 digit missing in this column. You are a 6. And 6 blocks across here and up there, so that must be a 6. Okay, we don't have many numbers to get now. We need 1. Can we get a 1? Not sure. We need a 3. Can we get a 3? Yes, we've got 3 blocking up here. That puts 3 into that square, and 3 across here and up here will give me 3 there. And now there's only 1 number missing here, which is the 5. That means this has got to be a 5 down here. And the last number to place here is a 1. So now 1 across there gives 1 in that square, 1 down there. There's our 1. The last number to place here is a 9. 9 blocks down here, there's a 9. And all we have to put in now is a 5 here and a 5 there. And our observer puzzle for the week is over. And time to relax or do some work, whichever you have to do. And I have to do both. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.